Welcome back to Sonic Unleashed. So now, back to America.
Yes! Wait, weren't we just there?
Well, you're back now.
There's other stuff to do in it.
Why
There's
didn't we
always
just
stuff
stick
to
around
do.
there?
The-
God damn
the-
it, Sonic, you're on.
Yeah, remember, Dweeb's gotta go fast.
Oh yeah, the town's getting trounced by robots made by some Eggman guy.
Who you calling some Eggman guy?
It sounds real dangerous. Stick close to me, okay?
No thank you.
Okay,
Nope.
yeah.
Alright, Shiroi.
Okay. Hello again. I've seen you around a lot lately. You like it here?
No.
Of course I
Oh.
would. After all, here's where my games are more popular.
I thought they're popular in Europe.
Actually, it's Europe, Joe.
It's the West
Europe
in general,
and America.
pretty much. It's only in
It's
Japan
Europe
where
and
Sonic
America.
is treated like shit.
Hi! Did you see? This guy's incredibly effeminate. They're here, robots! Eggman's robots, are you in town? Trust me, I've done the side quest involving this guy. This guy is incredibly, this guy is proud to be gay. Anyway, I'm a love all girl, but that Eggman is cracked. I mean, talk about wacko.
You're one of the most masculine-looking girls I've ever seen, but rock on, dude.
Alright, Jova.
It's you. I hear this nonsense recently was all the work of some genius doctor or something. You must be bored.
Yeah,
oh, a
maybe
med
it's called
school
Wiley
student.
or something.
Yeah.
Actually, who here of you guys read
Oh, goody.
the Sonic Mega Man Archie crossover?
Not me.
Not me.
I did.
I don't usually
How was
read
it?
comics, remember?
It was actually pretty good. In fact, brilliant. Ian Flynn's a pretty good writer.
Alright, time
I've
for
heard
the...
good things about it. We don't really get the comic books here, though, so I haven't had the opportunity to read them.
Alright, time
Oh,
to
very
complete the
good.
daytime
You
stage.
just have
of
to be
this
really
anime.
lucky.
Yay!
Planet
Finally.
Alright, Jova, now you get to verify for us if the rooftops...
Is it a high?
If this is accurate to the rooftops of New York.
Actually, considering Station Square,
Whoa!
yeah. Actually, considering what we Americans did with Station Square, yeah, this would be accurate. Just like in Highway.
So you have crazy architectures, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, our road architecture is quite
actually-
off the wall, you could
Yeah,
say.
I'm guessing Dwebs and Till are being a little off-put by the 60 frames per second frame rate. Well, the thing is, it's interesting because the 360 version of this game is the only one that actually achieves that frame rate, because the PS3 version is capped at 30.
Well, to be fair, Pedro, it can technically reach 60 frames per second on the PS3 version, but it is incredibly unstable.
Yeah, it is. This one, don't get me wrong, the frame rate in this version is also... Don't get me wrong, the frame rate in this version is can be also quite unstable, especially in Alabat. But it's definitely more stable than the PS3 version.
God, good old New York with our flying platforms, our electric robots, and our spring pads.
Yeah,
Wait.
I guess.
Of course. Every
Well, with
No
that
wonder the
population, I
criminality is
guess
so
you need a
huge
quicker
there.
way to get to work.
New York's famous for that.
Indeed. Remember Speed Highway? We built an entire roller coaster track for our highway. Woo!
Indeed.
And of course, our cars can also drive on them, as you can see over there.
Wow, this camera is...
Yeah, let's hope Tails does not decide to go with a cart to chase the president.
Remember, well, Shiroi, that just tends to be how the way to be. Usually with 3D Sonic games, camera tends to always be an issue, unless it's something like Sonic Generations. Actually work pretty well with that.
Oh, you can actually break the glass.
Yeah.
Coming through!
Cool.
And
Now,
now,
just go through traffic!
But Sonic, there isn't any traffic.
Yay! Sonic is
yet.
allowing a robot to destroy the bridge.
well, it's not like he can do anything.
Well, he could run in another direction instead of a fucking bridge.
Yeah, the spring pad boosted him there.
Ow.
Alright, now it's time to do that thing where we're throwing robots at each other.
Let's
Yay.
do it! Yeah! Woo!
I hate
Ow.
those. I
Ouch.
hate those electric
Ow.
things.
Ha!
Ow.
And and boom. There we go.
Windy.
Yeah, of course we build bridges that go absolutely nowhere. Well, except midair.
Ooh, that was pretty last second there, Pedro.
Yep.
Yeah. Also
Yeah.
these rails. Please tell me they have a better heat detection than the one in Sonic Adventure
Yes.
2.
Yeah, this game technically is quite better than any 3D Sonic game before it. Technically,
Indeed.
I mean technically,
Yeah.
in terms of polish and programming, it's definitely better than the other ones.
I'm going up and down and all around. Ow.
Sorta.
Okay, this time I screwed up, but don't worry, I actually succeed this time.
Okay, so let's try again.
Yeah, the issues mainly lie with the camera and the frame rate and the gameplay anyway.
The main problem with this game for me is the slippery controls and the level design being a little too boost heavy.
Which, luckily, the Unleashed project takes care of for the most part.
Well, yeah, it takes care of the controls, but the level design's still the same.
Right back.
Oh, the level design. Fair enough. Well,
Like for me, the level design, for me the
pretty.
perfect level design with this boost formula is the Generations level design. That was fantastic level design.
ha, ha, woo!
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, we're done.
It's our grand tour of New York. Enjoyed.
All
With
right,
a freaking A.
all right, everybody. I hope you've been enjoying these the main daytime ads, because now it's time for some side daytime stages.
Yeah, well, honestly, I still like those better than the Werehog stages and the
Well,
Unleashed
no
HD.
shit. Well, no shit.
Yeah,
that-
they can be fun. I actually like them for the most part.
Depends on the stage. Some of them can be quite annoying.
Oh yeah, I like that one in
I feel like I'm
Missouri.
the only one
Is
who's
all the time.
Hold
like,
on,
not
What is
as
it, Shira?
irritated by the way. I think I'm the only one who isn't as irritated by the.
My problem with the Werehog, it's two things, Shiroi. It's it get
So flat.
my problem with the Werehog, Shiroi, it's two things. One, it gets old and repetitive really fast, and second, what the fuck is this doing in my Sonic game?
Yeah,
Well,
like, as I mentioned,
story kind of
it has references
explains
to.
True,
Yeah,
but
I mentioned it has references to both Streets of Streets of Rage and Altered Beast. So why didn't Sega actually did another Altered Beast with the Werehog mechanics? Like they tried already to do another Altered Beast with the PS2, so
yeah.
whatever.
Anyway, yeah.
in a way plot relevant.
I know, Shiroi. I know that the plot explains it, but
Ow!
well,
Boosting right into spikes, really, Pedro?
if your story is harming the gameplay consistency, then maybe it's time for a rewrite.
Anyway, seriously, boosting right into spikes.
Well, it's a
Come on,
one-off. It's not
Pedro.
like they were going to keep it for any game after it.
I know, but it's still, but that's face it, that's the main reason why people criticize this game. I mean, there was no need for. I mean, the Sonic stages are enough. You don't need this shit in there. Nobody asked to play Altered Beast. Fuck those hammers.
Besides, it would have been hilarious to hear Sonic saying, "Why is Fabio gay?"
It's interesting because today on SSMB, people were talking about, once again the 25th anniversary, speculating about if Sonic Team is going to finally try to,
Do something.
Yeah, and Gab's Girl is of course trying. Hopefully, they'll manage to make something that actually pleases everybody. And of course, I have to say, unfortunately, it's not gonna happen, Gabsy, because
There's so many different play styles, it's impossible.
there's so many different interpretations of various people around the world of what they think a good Sonic game needs to be, that at this point it's literally impossible to please most people. Like like Jim said.
Well, it's not possible to please most people, but it's impossible, downright impossible, to please near everyone.
Like Jim Sterling said.
25th Sonic and also the 25th anniversary game could be the most amazing Sonic game ever, but it's going to be critically panned because reasons.
Unless
Because
Sega
shitty
decides
friends.
to not care anymore, like Ubisoft is doing with Rayman.
Because shitty friends,
Oh,
Shiroi.
please, dear God, no.
Anyway, The thing is, like Jim Sterling said in his Jimquisition about the Sonic series, the main reason why this, it's Sega's inability to keep the identity of the series consistent over the years is what doomed it. Because now the
series is far from doomed.
No.
But it is very
What I
fickle.
mean, I don't mean we can have good games anymore. What I mean is in terms of reputation.
No. I'm sorry. Its reputation is not doomed either. There's still a fair amount.
Because everyone is loving Fire and Ice.
And Rise of Lyric, right?
I was
Wait.
talking about more of the last game we announced. It's for a 20.
Let's face
So
it,
far,
Jova.
that's the only Sonic
let's
game we're getting for the 25th anniversary.
It's like again,
No,
it's like Jim said.
Okay, for no way is the reputation doomed by any means.
Right. Right, Jova. Keep telling yourself that.
So I know that it's not doomed.
Don't worry, Job. I used to be like that after playing 13 too.
Well, honestly, with Fire and Ice, we have a gameplay trailer, and that's really it.
Fire and Ice has been more given with a meh, and like I said, that's Sonic Boom, not Sonic the main series.
But that's the thing, Jova. The overall gaming community outside of the fan base just sees it as another shitty Sonic game. They don't care if it's a spin-off or not. That's the problem.
Besides, that just means Sonic didn't have an actual game in 2 years now.
Yeah, you see, the thing
Main
is,
game.
the problem is that after making baby steps towards building a reputation with colors and generations, they decided to, I still think they should have kept going on with the boost era for a while longer before trying to experiment. Try to rebuild their reputation completely before doing more wacky experiments, but they couldn't help themselves.
Now that you mention it, that makes me wonder if maybe the reason they've been spending so long on the next game is because they're making a game chock full of boost levels, and from what they said, making boost levels takes a lot of time and money because of how long they have to make them for how fast Sonic is. So maybe that's why they're making another boost game, which this time has, a suitable amount of levels as opposed to the small amount that this game does.
I wouldn't mind that because, the generations prove that we can get really awesome level design out of this formula, so honestly, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Neato. So, back in Spagonia.
Yeah. Basically, right now, I'm gonna do one more side Spagonia stage, which can be found in the basement or the underground, whatever you want to call it.
Is it the... wait, no,
So basically, it's like in Dr. Lautrec. By the way, Theo, didn't you say this is a mixture of Paris and Italy or whatever?
It's a mixture between Spain, Italy,
And
and a
London.
bit of London.
Oh, okay, fine.
It basically unites Central Europe.
Alright, in that case, never mind, because I was about to make a Dr. Lautrec reference.
The only French thing I noticed so far was the characters you mentioned before with the yellow eyes, yellow hairs.
Dr. Lautrec, in Dr. Lautrec, there's literally a catacomb, under every single corner and every single street of Paris. I'm not even kidding. There's 5 million catacombs under Paris.
It's a common urban legend in Paris, actually.
I know. Victor Hugo said that once. I know that. But honestly, there's one huge maze full of floors under every street. Come on.
Rooftop Fun Act 2.
Oh, dweebs can be such a maid.
Doing the dishes.
I know.
Chris, it's a mute
So
line.
lovely.
Oh.
Okay, so this is one of the more platform-heavy stages.
Woo!
And it's also another one of those free laps where the stage is kind of looping. But
I guess Jova will be voicing Sonic throughout this video.
he's already been voicing Sonic
That's the idea.
since the
Yeah,
beginning
I've
of the
already
playthrough.
been doing that.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
But don't do the woo-woos. Don't do anything that actually is voiced, Joe, because I already find Jason Griffith annoying. I don't need you to add to the pain.
Hey, I'm a better voice actor than him, but whatevs. Anyway,
True, but that's not an accomplishment.
I wasn't saying that. I wasn't going to do that, of course.
Anyway,
I'll
basically...
definitely be the one voice acting him for Sonic Chronicles.
Ugh.
Since basically that's the thing. I voice Sonic and Dwibs does Eggman, apparently. ever since Sonic 3D Blast.
Oh, definitely. Dwebs is definitely the one I want to do Eggman. Anyway, yeah, basically, platform.
Whoa. So exactly how can you make the level actual progress instead of looping in this one?
No, actually, this unlike some of the other ones, you don't have to go really fast. You just have
You lost the medal.
every time you do a full lap, the level automatically changes to a new layout. So it's just a matter.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like that one in Africa, whatever it's called, you couldn't manage to beat.
Missouri.
Actually, that one was the opposite because that one you have to be fast in order for it to change. So
Okay.
this
Sorry.
one, however, you can actually take your time.
Alright.
And here's the Carnival Night balloons.
Yay.
And as we all know, Jova is not a fan of Carnival Night.
Eh?
Mainly because
okay,
of the barrel
Carnival-
of Doom.
No. It's not because of the Barrel of Doom that I don't like Carnival Night Zone Act 2. It's because of the entire act itself, and how it's constructed, and also how Tails can screw you over.
This really slow level design doesn't match the really upbeat music in the background.
I'm guessing this is them practicing for Sonic Colors. Don't get me wrong, I like Sonic Colors, but the level design was quite blocky.
It was
Yeah,
an attempt to go back to the
some-
2D style.
Sonic Colors worked in its 3D sections and worked in its 2D stuff overall, but I will admit that, yeah, it's definitely a lot more platformy, and some of those platform sections did get rather blocky.
It's like
Doesn't stop the game.
for me, it's
Yeah,
like
it is.
It's interesting because, like I said, generations prove that the current Sonic team knows how to do proper Sonic type level design. Because there are level design.
We're still on the same level.
No, we're not.
Yeah, the same level.
This is like going
Twibs, we're in
Twibs.
Europe, not New York.
Well, you're not now because you're dead.
Anyway, yeah, like
Twibs, so for Empire City, it was America. So, what are your thoughts on Sega's take of good old Britain and London and Europe and all that?
Not cloudy enough.
yeah.
Yeah, there's not enough fog. It's 0 out of 10.
It's too dry here, 0 out of 10.
But hey, they got the slipperiness part down.
Wow. And of course, your building's that high.
I hate that
There's a
stupid robot.
The
Okay,
level of fog is just right, but it needs more clouds and rain, I think.
Yeah.
seriously, I hate having to wait for that thing to stop doing its electric bullshit. Ugh. Not to mention, the reason I
Well,
kept
then
falling
again,
there...
by that count, Pedro, you probably hate a lot of platforming games because a lot of them do stuff like that.
Well,
True. True,
well,
Dibs,
the
that's
thing
the
is,
point.
Dwebs, this is a Sonic game, and usually in Sonic games, they tend to do a good blend of speed with the platforming, whereas this is a little too wait, stop, and do.
To be fair, Pedro, even the classic Sonic games did have a combination of speed, but also timing, and also getting some of the robots at the right sections, so that you could finish the sections, and you missed another.
You still didn't manage to get the medal.
Who cares? I just completed the stage.
Okay.
You need
And
more
good job,
medals.
good job Sonic has the wall hop, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it's called.
Don't worry,
Hey,
Joe.
Sonic lost his smash round.
Don't worry, Joe. I got enough medals to complete the game.
All right then.
All I need is 8 more sun medals, and I'm done. I'm already at level 6 in moon power.
hello?
What? What is it? All right.
Okay.
You guys there?
Yeah. We're all in. I
Oh
guess.
yeah. Apparently, Job and
Oh, there you are!
what the? Okay, Skype is fucking with us again.
Skype made us lost for a second.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Wow, Skype is a dick.
Don't worry. Recording's fine. At least mine
Skype
is.
is a dick to everyone. Ding.
Mine too.
Fucking
So yeah,
Okay.
what were you saying
Where are we
before we
going?
all got attacked by
Holoska.
Skype, Pedro?
I was saying that. Actually, I forgot what I was saying. Fucking Skype.
Was it a lie, as Portuguese apparently say?
Probably. Anyway, back to the south. Is it the South Pole or is it the North? I don't know.
Oh, more like
We aren't going to sing the song of the South, are we?
No.
Eh,
Alright, so you! We got the whole bunch
it's not.
of...
It's not.
Go ahead, Joe, what is it?
It's not warm enough for that, Dwib. Song of the South is same for sunny and wonderful green grassy days. Zip is in zippity doo dah, zippity day. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine headed my way. So I guess that's probably the Antichrist song of Britain.
All right, now we're gonna do one of my most hated daytime stages in the game, because
Yay.
It's a nice level.
yeah, no, it's not just because of the slippery physics. It's I just don't like the level design. I don't. But yeah,
Let's see which one it is.
It's the loop. It's the looping one, Jova. The one
The
that
looping one like Missouri.
You'll see. You'll see. You'll see when you see it. Hold on.
We?
This one. Remember this one?
Oh yeah, this one. I'm okay with this one.
I hate this one, honestly, but I'll get to that. Okay, so basically, unlike the others, I don't have to go fast. I can just take my time. But the problem is that that was my, okay.
Too much time.
To be fair, that was my bad. That was my bad. Let's
Wait, there are penguins, so this is kind of like the South. Wait, oh god, Sonic Team has confused the pose again.
It's basically a combination of both, I'm
But
guessing.
yeah, Holoska, it's to represent Alaska, which is like in the northern hemisphere.
a little hint that I can give
that's why I'm
people.
doing a combination of both.
A little hint that I
What's
can
up,
give
Pedro?
people when they're boosting in a level like this: keep jumping, because if you keep jumping, you'll never fall to the water below, but you'll be able to slow down your progress a bit, so you can actually see what's going on. Because it's just another one of those cases where the game is kind of mentally programmed you for trying boosting anytime you can.
Okay, why did you jump into the thingy there?
That was my bad. The problem is that with see, the reason I'm jumping constantly is so that I can actually slow down and see the spikes coming towards me. This is one of those problems where the level design doesn't really accommodate for how fast Sonic goes. So I have to constantly jump so I can slow down and see what's coming towards me. That was my
Awkward.
wrong button press. Never mind. Let's keep going.
It's good job you're
We're fine,
holding
false
ground.
alarm.
I hate this section. I hate this section because
I actually like this section.
these things are so hard to. Well, not this one maybe, but the next one. God damn it. Ugh.
I actually find them fun to avoid. Ow.
This is another one of those levels where the only way to truly get an S rank here is to know the layout by heart. Like, there's no way you're going to actually complete this without dying during your first playthrough.
I managed to, but
Right.
then again, that's just me.
See, look at that. What the hell was I supposed to do that? I can't jump over it. I can't.
I guess it's a combination of your what's the name, inability to
Speed
use
and momentum.
properly turning.
Couldn't you
Speed
go
and
to the,
momentum, that's
couldn't you
what-
lean more to the left? You ran right
Exactly.
into the
Yeah,
thing.
that's
the
what
thing.
I'm gonna
Pedro is
try
not
right
good
now.
at turning in this game, if I
Yeah,
recall.
I'm not. But I'm gonna try. See,
That's what you're supposed
See, look,
to
you
do.
avoided it fine that time.
I know.
And you
It's just
can't
that-
exactly slow down in any way, shape, or form because you'll drown.
yeah,
You
that's the
actually
problem.
can slow down a bit. The idea is like, well, basically slow down, but not so much that you'll lose your boost.
I wouldn't mind.
And you're not supposed to do that either.
I wouldn't mind this stage so much if there wasn't so much fucking water. You know, just a lot.
7.8 out of 10.
water.
Too much water.
I mean, I mean, just make this full solid ground so I can actually slow down and take my time planning jumps.
Hang
and
on,
shit.
wait, Pedro. 1 minute you were complaining about taking too much time. Now you're saying
Dwibs, just because I don't.
I have another question actually.
Let me
Before-
respond, Jova. Let me respond to Dwibs. Dwibs, just because I don't
sorry.
like slow, blocky platforming, that doesn't mean I want the exact opposite. You know,
why do you keep jumping into the pillar?
It's okay. Well, I'm not very good at this stage. Sorry. Anyway, Jova, actually, Teo.
No, it was my question. Yeah.
Go ahead.
It was probably already asked, but why the fuck did we use a door ring sound effect for the quick time events?
Okay,
It's,
okay.
My problem-
Take a drink. Pedro jumps
I don't know.
into that.
I can really answer that question, Teo. I don't know. But as
Because
for
why not?
Oh, I thought they gave an explanation.
No, they didn't. I said not
It's
that I
how
know of, at least. Okay, the problem with that is that
Okay, every time Pedro jumps into that, I sing over and over.
my problem is that whenever I get to this section, I get incredibly paranoid because I'm never certain of what to do, and I kind of panic.
That should be the title of this part. Pedro panics.
Yeah.
Is that another level?
And there we go. So jump right.
There we go.
Yes, he finally made
Yay!
it.
Yay! Now
He
let's see
can
if we
do
can go any
it, ladies
further.
and gentlemen. He can. Nothing can go wrong here from now.
You sure, Jova?
Don't tempt your fate.
Don't tempt fate, Jova.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Oh,
Hashtag thanks, Joe.
it's almost like the icicle waited for you at that
Yeah,
time.
it is. I know, right?
Icicles addicted to Sonic. Ding.
Because you actually did manage to pause for a bit, and even when it did land, you got.
I guess
Yeah.
the game's programmed to drop the icebergs
Oh, he jumped into it again.
to get to a certain point.
And he got chucked into an extra life.
Yeah. Like even
Yeah,
even the developers, even the developers knew people were gonna be dying here a lot because they placed an extra life there. I know this because Yeti Tokyo also does that a lot in difficult sections in the Galaxy games.
And
There you go.
Doing good.
Oh,
well, there's only
Pedro
like
actually
a minute
managed
and
to
45
surpass this
seconds
time
left of this part.
around.
Maybe Pedro will make it.
Yeah, no,
Nope.
fuck.
Oh,
me.
maybe
You
not.
jinxed it. You jinxed it, Twibs. You jinxed it.
Hashtag thanks, Twibs.
Okay, Shiroi, it's your turn to do the thingy now.
Go ahead, Shiroi.
What thingy?
Predict. Will I actually make it this time?
Yes.
That was.
Oh,
I almost.
He almost drowned,
I
and
did.
yet now he's surviving.
Well, it's been how many times now? You gotta have some faith at this point.
Now we're near the end of the video. We can hope he actually managed to make it.
Maybe he'll do it. Maybe he'll.
Hashtag thanks Shiroi.
Don't worry.
Okay,
I
so
Okay, Gio, your go.
Here's an idea. If we all assume he's going to fail, maybe he'll do it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Hey, Joe, you're gonna fail this part because you're a
You suck, man.
You suck. Yeah.
Yes.
Or pass.
I do.
That's just how it is.
No, Taylor, they're actually right. I kind of suck at this game. I kind of do, yeah.
We're joking, though, by the way.
No, it's not.
I hate to think how the DLC stages will be.
Hey, it's working. He actually made it.
Is it? It's working!
There we
Oh
go.
my-
Yeah. That's all we have.
Oh my god!
Even the penguins are whatever.
And still a D rank, not an E rank.
Oh, but I wanted to hear the E-rank.
Failure equals success.
Yeah, we
Come
haven't gotten
on,
it yet,
come
have
on.
we?
Don't worry, I show that later. But come on, game. This would have been a perfect time to show the E rank off. God damn it, game.
I guess
Yeah,
you
seriously,
really
the
have to try in order to get an E rank.
Now, the problem with this game is that even though the E rank is one of the best things about this game, you really have to go out of your way to get it. You have to like.
Intentionally suck.
You have to intentionally take like a really, really long time in the stage so you can get no time bonus at all. It's really...
So, when you boot up the stage, just leave Sonic there at the beginning and go make dinner.
Actually, that's what I
Then
did.
come back,
That's exactly
and
what I
then-
did,
oh.
actually. That's exactly what I
Really?
did. Anyway, see you for the next part, everybody.
Yeah.
See ya.